What's up, everyone in Soul Fam? This is Spiritual Essence here, and I just wanted to talk about the sun being in Sagittarius and the moon being in Virgo. Now, as we all know, the sun is how we act, how we respond, and how we view the world. It comes with our actions, and it shows the light of, and it plays out what the moon is doing. As far as the moon goes, the moon is our reactions, our responses to the world, our emotional reactions, and what makes us comfortable. Now, with the sun being in Sagittarius and the moon being in Virgo, Sagittarius and Virgo square each other. So, this is a learning process. So, since the sun is squaring the moon, it's learning how to take our actions and act with our emotions. It's learning how to make sense of it. Since it's the sun, the moon's in Virgo, we are responding, reacting to what makes sense, what is practical. Since Virgo is the lord of the sixth house, the sixth house is the house of work and scheduling and daily routines. Now, Sagittarius is the lord of the ninth house, which is the house of morality, higher knowledge, and higher wisdom. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So Sagittarius is the masculine side or external, extroverted side of Jupiter. Jupiter being the planet of wisdom, experience, morality, faith, and whatnot. With the moon being in Virgo, Virgo is the feminine side of Mercury. So Mercury is the planet of communication, thinking. It's our mental realm. It's what Mercury rules, or thought. Or so, with that being said, Virgo is the feminine side of Mercury. So feminine meaning introverted, internal. So, with that being said, the sun being in Sagittarius and the moon being in Virgo, we're gonna be reacting, responding to work and scheduling daily routine. So we're gonna we're getting off our asses and working. So, because the sun is how it looks, the moon is what we're doing, who we are, so it's what we're doing, and the sun is how it looks. So, since the moon is what we're doing, we are doing practical things, what makes sense, but what is mutable, adaptable. It's been fluid, the fluid of Earth. Okay? So, with that being said, the fluid of Earth, so it adapts itself. So, we're all working in ways to adapt each other in what specific house you have Virgo in. For example, I have Virgo in the 7th house, so the way I am correlating today is I have to work on my relationships. I'm working on relating with others, relating with people, places, and things. If you have Virgo in the first house, you are working on your personal interests and personal insecurities, and trying to clear these things up, and so forth with other houses. Second house, you're valuing work. Third house, you're surrounded by work. Fourth house, you're working on privacy. You're working with your family. Fifth house, working on expressing or personality, or working how you appear to others or express to others. As well, and sixth house, you're working on work, working on your schedules, working and so forth. So also with that being said, we also have a grand Earth trine in the sky. And this is with the moon being in Virgo, Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto being in Capricorn, and Uranus being in Taurus. So with those three, that makes a triangle, which is also called a grand trine, grand Earth trine. So we're taking the practical matters of transformation, spirituality, faith, reasoning, meaning, reasoning, structure, because it's Saturn, structure, boundaries and limitations and restrictions and how it is. And mind you, Jupiter is in the cusp of Aquarius in Capricorn right now. So we're still messing with that little bit of Aquarius. Saturn is about to be going into Capricorn. Aquarius. It's in Capricorn, but right now we're talking about the Grand North Trine. So this Grand North Trine, we're going to take all the practicality of how it changed, spirituality, transformation, structure, meaning, reasonings, limitations, boundaries, restrictions, all this Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and Uranus energy, and practicalize it and be able to emotionally respond to it in a practical way. Okay? So we'll be able to take things that we are trying to practicalize and practicalize it in a practical way. Be able to respond to things in a more practical manner. Dudes, when it comes to our changes, our positions, individuality, which is Uranus, Jupiter, wisdom, faith, higher education, morality, experiences, and then Saturn, boundaries, restrictions, limitations, structure, and so forth, reality, and then Pluto, for the last part, Pluto, which is transformation and how we change. And that's going to be it for the sun. We've been having these major trines in the sky with the fire trine, the water trine, now this earth trine. So use this energy where you can to make it a definition for you and use it for yourself and not for any of their games. Mind you, stay strong out there. Keep to yourself, for your individuality, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Peace.